What is my outlook for Dogecoin this bull market? Will the face of meme coins first of all stay as such? Will it get back to highs? Will it finally get to $1 or perhaps even beyond? Let's discuss all that and more in what some may find as a very important topic. You see, the reason I say that is because this isn't a joke. I believe of all crypto assets out there, Doge is one of the most important to discuss in terms of if we'll break highs or not. Every other crypto we've reviewed thus far in this fashion, I'd say, does not carry the same weight. The reason is because of the incredible uniqueness Doge holds. Dogecoin is the only asset along with Bitcoin to make a new high in 3 cycles. Do you understand the significance of this? All the outlooks we have for different altcoins in the future can in a way only be compared to Doge on if they'll be successful or not. What I mean by this is Doge refortifies the idea of proof of work being superior to proof of stake. It shows us that having inflationary tokenomics and no fixed supply like a Bitcoin are in fact tangible, and the credibility in having fair value launches instead of VC pump and dumps, which as of right now seem more swindle than authentic. Therefore, even if you're not an investor or don't plan to be, I feel keeping tabs on the price action of Dogecoin over time is incredibly important because it objectively is the only altcoin with this long and successful a history. Not only in terms of USD highs, but Dogecoin has also made new highs against Bitcoin compared to previous cycles. Now, the 2017 bull market did not produce a higher high versus Bitcoin, but the 2021 did. This is perhaps its biggest feat, the fact that it did not die against Bitcoin. If you're unaware, probably all fluff and noise aside, the strength of your altcoin against Bitcoin quite literally is everything. I highly suggest you pause this video and go check out if your favorite altcoins have bottomed on their Bitcoin pair and are making uptrends and potentially even breaking into new highs. Because if they are, you could be on the cusp of a mountain of success. For example, Render is one asset whose Bitcoin chart I've been watching extremely intensively this past 12 months. In June 2022, Render made its bottom against Bitcoin and since then has been making profound higher highs and higher lows, where it's already broken into price discovery against Bitcoin and not just in terms of USD. Now, this topic is especially important for Dogecoin because it wasn't doing that. It had been bleeding out steadily versus Bitcoin as late as even last month. But what happened last month? The start of our meme coin craze. And Doge has printed its first weekly high versus Bitcoin in a very long time since October 2022. I would now keep my eyes peeled for if Doge makes a higher low since this low last month, because if so and the trend changes, things could get crazy this bull market. I'll take a second to say if you're enjoying the videos so far, it's what we do around here. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. But moreover, Dogecoin coming into this cycle could have the most hype and legs it's ever had. Note, this is different from me saying it'll perform the best it ever has in a single cycle. So I don't think it outperforms its 2021 run of 30,000%, but with the cementation of memes and how vital a part they make up of our industry, I just don't think the Bitcoin of memes can be written off. And if you really think about it, Doge being the clear number one of its respective sector is also kind of unique. We're not sure of what the face of other categories will be like artificial intelligence, or gaming, or real-world assets. I mean, even ETH as the biggest L1 seems to be on the cusp of being challenged, or at the very least it is a conversation. Could this be why Andrew Kane believes a Dogecoin ETF is not only possible but even practical? Again, referencing the likes of no private sales, and how we could literally already be on the verge of a future ETF. Don't get too caught up on absolutes, it's just narratives we're wielding here. Compared to last cycle of Doge to $1 and Elon Musk, which by the way are still very much intact, I'd say we have much more. And with Doge being again the BTC of memes, we're still unsure of what the ETH and soul of memes will be. I have personal opinions where, for example, I don't think Shiba Inu will succeed, but something like a dogwifhat will. But with Doge there is no speculation, it is the meme. If meme coins get to 250 to 500 billion this market cycle top, does Dogecoin not make up a substantial portion of that? So why don't we start there, given that market cap, and given Doge is the only one truly feasible meme to get a chunk of that market cap? Is it unfair for me to suggest that Doge touches at least 100 billion? If so, that'd put the price per token at 70 cents, which would pretty much get it to all-time highs. For $1 per Doge it'd need a market cap of 143 billion. And I'll put it this way, I'd be extremely surprised if Doge doesn't at least get to $1 this cycle. I'd put it in the same bracket as something like a Bitcoin getting to 120k or Solana getting to $500. It could very well be possible that Bitcoin barely gets to 100 200k or sold doesn't get past the 300s, but I doubt it. I think a 1 to $1.40 Doge will be the sweet spot of this cycle, the bullish yet realistic price target. A $200 billion Doge sounds super solid and kind of reasonable. And so if you're someone still looking to get into the markets, and we have potential further downside to go, then getting into Doge at potentially that 10-cent level could be a great entry to get that nice clean safe 10x. But honestly, even this latest dip a couple days ago down to 12 cents may have been sufficient, so these entries you pick up in this next window could literally be everything. I tweeted this on my Twitter, make sure to go follow me there, I'll leave a link in description. But whatever this next dip is, it could honestly be your last chance to enter the markets where you can still expect pretty decent gains. Another thing I'd like to add for perhaps fun is the surprising similarity of Doge between its 2017 and 2021 cycles. What I mean by this is after its 2018 top, Doge had a drawdown of 93%, which took 26 months. Now for this bear market, Doge bottomed a lot quicker from its 2021 top, just 13 months. But similarly, it also went down 93% this cycle. Also, if we look at how long it took Dogecoin to start its bull run in 2021, it was 34 months where we got that green candle and the series of green candles that followed it, where in 36 months we broke the previous all-time high. Well, in this cycle, it seems it's also taken Doge around 33 months before the kickstart of its bull run, if this was the first print of what we expect to be a series of green candles. If these similarities continue, that would mean a break of all-time highs in May, as that'd be the 36 months like last cycle. I don't expect that, but nor do we want it per se. The point is, in the lead up to this 2024-2025 bull market, Doge is displaying fairly similar tendencies to its last cycles, where it went up 9,000% and then 30,000%. In other words, we seem to be getting some pretty bullish indicators here for Dogecoin and its success this bull cycle. For all your trading needs, make sure to sign up to a crypto exchange with link in description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.